Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Speaking Out Loud channel. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. And I am going to be talking and watching pedophile TikToks. Yes, you heard me right. So like and subscribe if you want content similar to this. I cover all things human trafficking and things like that. And today I thought it would be interesting if we reacted to pedophile TikTok. I never thought I would say that. But there's a category on there, and full closure, don't look up pedophile on TikTok. Okay, so let's get started.
How did you get them alone?
Grooming. I would check out their family situation. I would check out their clothing to see how well they were, financially. I would check out their social interaction with other kids. When we were on the ballparks or on the gym.
Now this is very true. Sorry to cut into it, but pedophiles and a lot of traffickers, they look at kids based off of their geographical background. A lot of white, African American, and Native American children are more likely to be trafficked, and you can check up on the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. They just released a report, and we'll go over that one of these days, the NCMEC report. But it's very true, and they like to pick kids that are in difficult backgrounds, like if their parents are alcoholics, if they are foster children prone to running away, if they are LGBTQIA kids. And we'll cover that too, because they are more likely to be trafficked as well. And they have NCMEC and Operation Underground Railroad to back that up. I'm not just spouting out random things, it's very true. They like to find kids that are very insecure, that have already been offended, and they don't have a strong background. They don't normally have someone that's constantly worried about them, compared to kids that do have someone that's constantly worried about them. Now those kids that have a strong background, they're more likely to be trafficked through the online, like if someone contacts them online and grooms them that way, like if they're frustrated with their parents and things like that. But very true, and this is coming from a pedophile themselves, so.
Floor, I would make sure which ones I wanted to molest. I would give them special attention, congratulate them, talk to them when I know that I would never be allowed to talk to anybody else. Aside from everybody, I would give them the attention that an official is not supposed to give anybody, and it made them feel like, wow, he's paying me attention. It is a direct form of grooming.
Were there certain characteristics that you looked for in children before molesting them?
Bro looks like a pedophile too. Like if I saw him walking down the street, I'm like, man, he's a pedophile for sure. You just has that creepy look and the slick back gray hair and the eyes, those soulless eyes. Oh my goodness. He looks like a pedophile too. Sorry.
Children, yes, but more I also looked at their families. If I thought the father was a threat, I would not approach the child. If I thought that the child had friends that he would tell, I would not approach him. If I thought the child had friends that were in the same capacity he was, I would approach him. For the simple fact that if I could molest him, I could lure him into believing, grooming him into believing that he would enjoy it. And therefore, I could manipulate him into having his other friends come and be molested by me as well.
So perhaps a child that doesn't really have a whole lot of friends, maybe not really a strong family.
Okay, that is very true. So nationally, I forget the statistic, but nationally, worldwide, of victims of human trafficking, they're less likely to be transferred over to normal life because of the severe grooming that they go through. Like, they're less likely to just go back to normal, which is completely rational, and they are lots of organizations that help. But a lot of the victims, they leave, and then some of them go back, and some of them, they dive into addictions, and very few are able to go and live normal lives. And he said himself that he convinces the kid that they like it, and then he brings over his friends, which a lot of traffickers are female traffickers that are trafficked themselves, and then in order to make life easier for them based off what the trafficker is telling them, they would say, hey, if you give me a girl like one of those friends that you go to school with, I won't hurt you anymore, I will stop hitting you, come on, please. And they would do it. So be wary of friends and girls, because they are trafficked themselves and they may traffic you as well. They are really good at grooming. They are really freaking good, and it's freaking sickening. But yeah, additional information.
Things like that.
Yes, no spiritual values, weak in education, needs help in many ways, even from split parenting, has a mother who may be having problems with the family, well, here comes superhero in to help out, wow, well, thank you very much, no problem. You ever need me to take them away for the night so you can have a night out? No problem. It works.
Yeah, a lot of pedophiles, they are leaders in the community, and they are family. So you're more likely to be offended by a family member or a family friend than anything freaking else. Very, very true. And yeah, just be wary. I've seen, as I've been going through this, that a lot of the millennial and Gen Z are calling out bad behavior of those uncles, those creepy uncles, and the family members that try to protect them be like, oh no, Uncle Timmy he's a good guy, and the Gen Z and the millennials are like, bullcrap, I'm calling bullcrap on that. So yeah, that's a good thing about a generation. Okay, the next video.
It's me! Jessica! I'm in here!
I freaking love that. You know that cop is a class clown. Like, come on, bro. I love that. And it's very true. There are a lot of police districts that have enough money to be folded around and tossed around that they're able to just go through these weird chat logs and find the pedophiles and convict them. Yeah, and Nick Mick does it too, I believe. If I'm remembering right, they do that too. So, yeah, good for him. Glad he's doing that. I love that. Seems like a very humorous dude. I can't wait to meet him one day.
Most of us didn't even choose to be attracted to young boys. We were born that way. We can't help the way we are, and if you all can't understand that, well, then I guess you'll just have to put us away.
I love this because there are a lot of people in the LGBT community, like specifically that, and then there's some of them in the rest of the community that try to protect these pedos. So there's very much of a division in this community, and I'm glad that this girl is calling it out, and she's like, hey, we don't want you in this. You're not part of this family. Get down. And I love that.
Dude, you have sex with children! Yeah, we believe in equality for everybody and tolerance and all that gay stuff, but dude, fuck you.
Of all that gay stuff. She seems like a funny person. Oh my goodness, all that gay stuff. That's funny. Alright, off to the next video. Oh, if you guys don't understand, PDF files is the lingo of pedophiles on TikTok, because I believe they censor that word. That's probably why when I looked it up on TikTok, I was trying to find these videos for you guys so we can react to it. That's where they're like, hey, we don't do that here. So, yeah, if you guys didn't know, PDF files is the online term for pedophiles.
I don't think you could be reformed from being attracted to children. Like, I think there are things that people can be reformed from. I think you can be reformed from being maybe a thief. I don't know. You know, there's certain things that I feel like there is a possibility for redemption. But being attracted to children is not one of them. Like, I think personally, if you commit a crime against a child, you need to be locked away from the rest of the world in solitary confinement and at minimum. Like, I don't think you should be able to breathe fresh air after that. Like, there's no excuse for that as far as I'm concerned. I want them all to be tattooed smack dab in the middle of their forehead. Like, the registry is not enough. We need to be on alert. We need to know who these people are at all times. The children must be protected. It's not enough being done to protect the children. I just don't feel as if those types of crimes are worthy of second chances. You know what I'm saying? Like, nope, you've already proved who you are, buddy. Get them out of here. And I mean that. I just don't think they should be able to blend in with society or be members of society. Like, they need to be ostracized, amongst other things, in my opinion.
I find it's concerning that she kept on saying, in my opinion. Like, that just shows how bad it's sort of getting, that she believes that she would be canceled for her beliefs that pedophiles shouldn't be around, or they should be locked away for literally all eternity. I definitely agree. I agree with the tattoo idea on the forehead. I believe my mom has said that several times, that pedophiles should just have it tattooed on their forehead so everyone knows who the flip they are. I really like that. I like her idea, and honestly, she's really pretty. She's a really pretty lady. Side note, I was looking at her, I'm like, man, she's really pretty. I definitely agree. Let's put that on some Congress. Let's put pedophile on people's foreheads that are actual pedophiles. And I think most definitely, if we should do that, if there's DNA connecting them to that, like if they have DNA evidence, then it's friggin' sealed tight. Like 1 in like a billion that you could be wrong. I would take those chances and definitely tattoo pedophile. I'm sure tattoo parlors would do it for free. Like, let's go. Free. It's free. Don't have to pay money for it. Let's get this done. Get your soda, guys. Freaking love my soda. One of the best things about Idaho and Utah is the soda shops. The pop shops. Okay, here's the last TikTok.
You marry 2 pedophiles and divorce 2 pedophiles, I think you should just call it quits from that. This girl married a man. Very quickly, they had children together.
She married 2 pedophiles. What are the chances? I would be scarred. I would be scarred. What? This is some tea. This is some tea. I'm drinking some tea right now.
Turns out he's a pedo. So she divorces this man, leaves this man, and then finds a new man. Gets with this man, marries this man, they have a child together. Stuff comes out about him being a pedo as well, and she defends him. Then she flips the scripts and divorces him. And then she posted in a group trying.
She defended him? And she has kids in the house. Number 1 offender is dads. Who is this lady? What? She defended him?
A crowdfund to get a dog for her disability. While I do not deny that she may have that disability, she did not need a dog for that disability because she took everyone's money, bought the dog, then sold the dog, kept the money, lied to everyone, and did not give anyone any money back. So not only does she have 2 ex-husbands who are pedos, who are actually like caught, charged pedos, she has children with them.
How are you guys still associated with this lady? Her red flag is she fell for not 1, but 2 pedophiles and then it offended them. This poor dog. Service dogs are so freaking expensive. They're like 10 to 30 grand. There was someone out there that really needed that dog. I'm pretty sure the definition of an actual narcissist and a manipulator. Those kids, they're gonna need some serious therapy. Oh my goodness.
She defended the one, and now she's on to her third man. After your first husband is a pedo and you have daughters with him, wouldn't you think to vet people better? It wasn't just like, oh, he was your first husband is a pedo and you have daughters.
Third? Third? She needs to run like some serious background check, but from what this lady is describing, I don't think she is. And she says she has daughters. It doesn't even matter if she had all boys. Like, what is this? What? What?
Was rumored to be a pedo. No, we're talking people found stuff on his computer and busted down their door. And then the second one, it was also found out.
Even if it's rumored, if someone's rumoring that your man is a pedophile, most likely they're a pedophile. Oh, let's just dive into, in high school, there was a teacher that I had, and literally every girl I talked to, I don't even remember his name, but he was like the swim coach. Already a red flag. He was a swim coach, and all the girls that I talked to, they're like, oh yeah, he's definitely a pedophile. And this guy, he's a teacher, but we have pathways in our school, so he teaches students, high school students, how to be teachers. And there were some like serious rumors that this teacher was a pedophile. And allegedly, I don't want this to freaking backfire on me or something. And he always wore a bow tie. And the girls would say that they definitely believe that he had like some kind of secret camera on this bow tie that would record them, because I believe they said that he would watch them like change into their swimsuits. Very freaking sketchy. Automatically, like that's like some lawsuit crap right there. So I don't know if thankfully I wasn't on the swim team. He was a male coach teaching female swimmers. I feel like everyone grew up with a teacher that was rumored to be a pedophile. I feel like that's just the right of becoming an adult, is having that one teacher everyone was sure was a pedophile. That's the rite of passage. Thankfully I never had a class with that man.
That he had that stuff on his computer and he was charged. As a mother, you need to be careful for your children. 100% blame the man, blame the pedo, yes. But you could have failed your daughters in such an awful way.
You would be surprised the amount of child explicit pictures are on Pornhub alone and other porn sites. Like millions in America alone are downloaded and watched. Millions. I'm not even making you look it up. Millions. It's disgusting. It's revolting. I honestly think porn should be banned in America, because I believe it was Ted Bundy who said that one of the leading causes of people becoming like him, serial killers and people that hurt women, is pornography. And that's coming from a serial killer who's admitting it. We should absolutely ban it. I think it's rumor that's going to Congress, and like people are mad about that. First of all, we should look into the people that are mad about that being banned, because that's a red flag right there. That's a red flag. I hope it comes to be and people are like, oh my gosh, you're taking away my rights. Okay, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna put you on the FBI watch list. Like, oh my goodness. But yeah, thanks for watching these TikToks with me. I hope you guys enjoyed them and had as many laughs as I have, even though this is a very serious situation. But if we can't throw some, if we can't throw some humor into it, then people will just really struggle trying to advocate against this. But it feels wrong because there are real victims out there of But I feel like if we all collectively watch this and we find other people on the media that view things very similar to us, then we'll be less afraid to speak out, because cancel culture is such a huge deal, which I think is stupid, because the vast majority of people being canceled are just having various ideas. I like when everyone canceled James Charles because he's a weird pedo, allegedly. He's still back. He's still on TikTok. Like, what was this huge revolting of burning down the allegedly pedo James Charles? And he's just back making videos. Like, I don't get it. I think we should ban people that definitely do deserve it, like pedophiles. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Please like and subscribe. It's been a lot of fun, and I had a lot of laughs. It's good to have some humor, because we laugh to keep from crying. We laugh to keep from crying. Most definitely the truth. We laugh to keep from crying, because there's like no right word to make it seem like so completely wrong. If I don't try to not enjoy, but like find some humor in this work, then I don't think I'll be able to learn all the information that I'm learning about constantly, because I think it would just take a huge load, as it would on anyone. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this, and you find these people very funny like I did. The situation is not funny, but these people are funny. There we go. These people are funny, but the situation is not funny, and we are learning that there's other people like us that agree that pedos are completely wrong. So hang around for the next video. Goodbye.